Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gabby Gabs and I am back with another video. This time we're doing a video about dating Nigerian men, experience, red flags, and what to expect when dating them. So let's get into this video. My number one red flag would have to be love bombing. I hate this like so much. A lot of other people do face it in their daily relationships. It's like dating Nigerian guys has become a trend now or something. You all know what I'm talking about. But if you guys don't know what love bombing means, it's basically when somebody gives you fake promises, or let me say empty promises in short terms, where pretending to have money, that's the worst thing a nigga can do. And you find a lot of Nigerians doing that. Pretending to be a baller. Some of them are borrowing cars from their friends to show off to girlies, to get the honeys hooked, because we all love flashy things. Sometimes it's just like fake life in general, like, you know, they're borrowing from their friends, or either they're wearing fake designer clothes, like they just don't have money, like they just broke, and then they're just promising you empty things, like such as telling you that they're gonna go to Dubai with you, or they're gonna buy you this and that. Like, you get so hooked up in the relationship. Like, they usually do this in the beginning of the relationship to have you hooked, so that you're like, damn, I don't want to lose this person. They're telling me that they're gonna do A, B, C, and D. We're gonna go to Dubai. He's gonna buy me Louis and Gucci. He's gonna buy me a car, all those things. And now, like, you're not even falling in love with this person, you're falling in love with the person he's created in your head. You understand what I'm saying? He's giving off this impression that he's this, you know, Prince Charming who can give you buy you the world, basically. That's how they use you. Love bombing, to get you hooked in the relationship early in the beginning of the relationship when it's still fresh, so that you're excited and you're just anticipating and waiting for all these exciting things that they promise you to finally happen. Number two, this is not really just a red flag, but this is just something that you guys should just not do in general. And I'm gonna say this about specific parts in South Africa, since I'm from South Africa, Gauteng and Cape Town. Do not, and I repeat, do not cheat on a Nigerian guy if he stays in Sandton or in Camps Bay. You don't want to go down that road, because let me tell you something. The Nigerian community in South Africa is really small. Your man will know your man one way or the other. They might not be friends, but there is always a possibility of one person being linked to the other person. One thing about those guys, when they truly like you, they're gonna talk about you to their friends. They're gonna be showing each other your Instagram, your social media, or your pictures in general. Oh, that's a girl that I'm with. Now, if one friend is showing the mutual person connected, you might not know this mutual person, but that mutual person connected to your man and your other man are going around each other, showing each other the same picture of the same one girl. That nigga's gonna out you. He's gonna be like, you know what? You're messing with the same girl my other friend is also messing with. The worst case scenario is probably them just playing you at the same time, basically just both using you guys for sex. The best case scenario is probably just one of them breaking up with you because they just don't want to be played by you. But the both of them should definitely most definitely be angry, because I mean, nobody wants to get cheated on. So obviously the relationship is not going to be the same with the person that decided to stay with you, because you're the problem here. So just in general, guys, if you're dating a Nigerian guy from Sandton, Four Ways, you know, Bryanston, Hyde Park, Rosebank, do not cheat. I beg you, do not cheat. They will find out. Dating a guy from Camps Bay, I don't really know Cape Town like that a lot, but like in town, like VA and Camps Bay, they all know each other. They just all know each other. Just know that they all know each other, so they're gonna find out, and you just don't want that drama. The second red flag, because that wasn't a red flag, would have to be a narcissist. And basically what they do is, when you're trying to prove a point or make a point about something that's bothering you, or the way you feel about something, they're gonna call you things like crazy, delusional, and just make you feel less of yourself. That's something that they usually do. And then, like, you know, they just invalidate your feelings and invalidate you as a person. And then when you decide to leave, because you're like, you know, I'm done with this, Now that's when they come back and they're crying and begging you, oh no, I'm sorry, I don't want to leave you, I don't want you to go, all those type of things. That's just crazy manipulation, and that's just being a narcissist. So you need to watch out for these things. Don't let red flags pass. One thing I've realized about relationships in general, the things you dismiss in the beginning of the relationship tend to be the reasons why you end up actually ending the relationship as the relationship progresses. So never dismiss a red flag. It's red because it's red. Don't see green. Use your glasses. I'll borrow you mine if you need, you know. The other one is, I wouldn't say it's a red flag for you, but it's something that you shouldn't do because of the red flag that they implement, whereby you are acting like a wife, cleaning for this man, cooking for this man, doing his laundry, you're doing all that wifey shit, and you're still a girlfriend. Worse off, you're not even official, and you're doing all these good things that he does not deserve. One thing about guys in general is that when you treat them a certain way,
they're not giving you something as, I don't want to say a reward, but if they're not giving you something that is making you, if they're not on the same level of love. I don't know how to explain this, like this is kind of difficult, but like,
you can't be acting like a wife to a nigga who's just a boyfriend to you. He's treating you like a boyfriend whilst you're treating him like a wife. He's never gonna upgrade you. You'll never become the wife. You're in a talking stage, you'll never become the girlfriend because you've already started giving them something that they should have worked towards achieving. You need to make them work for the efforts of those positions in relationships. You cannot be treating a talking stage like a wife. You cannot be cooking for him in a talking stage. You cannot be cleaning for him in a talking stage. Child, no, you will never see the word girlfriend ever with that man, or wife. It's just gonna end there because you're already giving him what he should work towards by not doing anything. So he's not gonna feel the need to. Another red flag is a nigga who, I don't even know, am I allowed to say nigga on YouTube? I hope I'm allowed to. Basically a guy whose ideal wife or girlfriend is a slave. A nigga should not expect you to be cooking and cleaning. Wait, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say nigga. Wait, okay, let me just, a guy should not expect you to always be cooking and cleaning for him and doing his laundry and all those type of stuff. In a relationship, guys, a relationship is not supposed to be hell. It's not supposed to feel like prison. You should have freedom in a relationship, be able to have an outside life apart from your relationship. A relationship is just supposed to complement your life, not be your life, if you understand what I'm saying. So most people that succeed in relationships are European and Arab women because the guys know how to treat the women and the women know how to treat the guys. And I say this in a sense of, yes, they do cook and clean here and there, but they do have people that work for them majority of the time. Majority of the time you find them just enjoying each other's companies, going on vacation, all those type of stuff, and they've got someone at home who's doing all the cooking and the cleaning, the maid. So don't be in a relationship with that guy who's gonna make you a maid. A lot of Nigerian guys who expect you to be a maid in the relationship. You must cook, you must clean, you must this, you must that. My brother, I beg. What? No, am I your mom? Are you my child? No. The next red flag is a nigga who doesn't spend money on you, and on top of that, he demands sex before he even spends money on you. He will say, I will not spend money on you until we start sleeping with each other. Like, the minute money and sex is put together and used as a form of exchange for something, that's prostitution. Prostitution is the exchange of sex for money. You understand what I'm saying? So a nigga that wants you to have sex with him just for him to spoil you in the relationship, that man does not love you. He does not care about you. And you find Nigerian guys that do this a lot. Oh, I'm not gonna buy you this, I'm not gonna do this, we're not gonna go on dates because I'm not sleeping with you. Nigga, dates are a bare minimum, so you just have to do it whether I sleep with you or not. Why the fuck are you not taking me? Guys, I feel like this video is gonna be taken down. I'm swearing a lot, I'm saying things that I don't think I'm allowed to say on YouTube. But like, a guy should not be asking you for sex in exchange to just treat you like a human being, giving you the bare minimum treatment, like dates, buying you flowers, spoiling you, giving you that nice princess treatment. You should not have to be giving yourself up. But also women, you should also not Like, don't also say to a nigga, I don't know. I had a point. I just forgot. Damn, I need to think. Yeah, you should also not feel the need to open your legs for good treatment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, open your legs because you want to open your legs, not because you want something in return. You know, legs is very deep, guys. Another one adding to the same topic, him saying to you, and this is something a lot of Nigerian guys say, African guys in general, they will tell you, I can't just spend my money on a girl, any girl that I date. My brother, am I not your girl? Why the hell would you not want to spend money on your girlfriend? That just does not make sense. Like, make that make sense. There is no explanation for that. How do you not want to spoil the person that you're with? Like, if a nigga tells you, I don't just spend money on any girl that I date, that nigga does not want you. He does not care about you. He does not see you in the he does not see you in his future. You're just here to pass by time, my sister. You're just for the moment, for the season. The next winter, the next summer is someone new. Another red flag is if they're verbally and physically abusive. Guys, run. Like, with this, there's no in between. It's just unacceptable. You cannot be accepting physical abuse from somebody at all. It's called gender-based violence. And verbal abuse, like insulting you, calling you things, like a whole lot of names. Like, you know, a nigga who loves and respects you will still learn how to hold his tongue even when he's mad at you. A nigga who doesn't love and respect you is gonna blab his mouth. And one thing about Nigerian men that I hear, they always have something to say. That nigga will trash talk you. So that's a red flag that you need to just pay attention to. Nigerian guys talk a lot. They always have a lot to say about women, and just in general, they always have like an opinion to something. So if that nigga is putting you down, swearing at you, my sister, it's time to pack your bags and leave. There's no in between. You just see wahala for the whole time in your life. Just japa. You just japa from that relationship because there is no future. You might think that you can tolerate it in the beginning of the relationship just because maybe that guy is giving you money, but at some point you're gonna be sick and tired of everything on social media. Oh, this guy was abusing me, all those type of things. But like, you decided to stay in the beginning of the relationship when you knew that he was beating you, but you just thought that, yo, yeah, because of the money. You know, everyone wants money, but there are certain things where you must just say, here, you cannot love someone to this extent. No, you cannot tell yourself, I need to be in a relationship with this person even though they're beating you up just because of the sake of money. I'm a very religious person, and I feel like God will always make a way. Just pray. If you've got problems financially, God will make a way. He will take you and make breakthroughs in your life. You will receive that money that you need. You do not have to go through that hardship just to get the money. Also, ones that are short-tempered, a lot of Nigerian guys are short-tempered, so you need to always like watch your mouth with what you say. I don't like that because one thing about me, I'm also like them. I have a lot to say. I've got a big mouth. I will talk when I need to talk, and I will speak back. You must know me. I believe respect does not go by age. Respect is given when respect is given. If you want to come here with your problems, you want to give me wahala, I beg, I will also show you. Pepe, I will show you trouble. I will talk, I will blab my mouth, I will shit talk you, and you will not like it. So you just need to also watch out with them. They just have a short temper, so you need to always watch your words. If this guy is saying to you, I'm busy, a lot of the time, like he's constantly telling you that he's busy, my sister, it's not looking good. That guy most definitely has a wife. One thing about these guys, Nigerian guys, men in general, just like spending time with their partner. Even females, who doesn't want to spend time with their partner? I'm waiting. You know, you're with that person because you probably enjoy the company of that person, unless you're there for other reasons like money, and yeah, you know your guys' reasons. But someone who really enjoys being with you, they will want to spend time with you. If they're constantly telling you that they're busy, they're not interested, and they just don't want to be put in a situation where they're caught cheating by their partner or something like that, they probably have a wife because they're possessive and they love to have ownership of the people that they're in a relationship with. So if you seem like they don't even care about how your day went, that man is not your man. That's somebody else's man. Sorry to say. The next one is gonna be not communicating and opening up about their emotions. They do not know how to articulate themselves emotionally, and they also don't know how to interpret someone's emotions. I don't even think they understand the term depression, and I'm not even trying to be rude, but they just brush a lot of things off. I don't even know if it's a thing that they purposely doing, like they purposely acting like they don't care, or that's just them in general. But guys, you will definitely feel like this person doesn't care. They just don't know how to receive your emotions. Like when you talk about how something is bothering you, how you're sad about something, the way in which they respond is not in a way that allows you to see that, okay, this person understood what's happening, and they're trying to help me. And if maybe you guys are fighting and you didn't like a certain thing that they did, and you explain it to them and they don't try and understand it, they just brush it off and basically invalidate you. It's really rare to find a Nigerian guy that has emotional intelligence and is also able to articulate themselves when they're bothered about something. So if you have a man like that, child, please keep him, because sometimes you feel like you're talking to a wall. I'm not gonna lie to you, like you're just talking to yourself, but there's a person in front of you. I've been with a Nigerian and like a Congolese. So okay, the Congolese guy, at least he was intelligent. I'm not gonna lie, he knew shit, like he was smart. Like if I said something, it's not like, yo, what is this girl saying? Some guys, I'm not trying to like degrade or like say anything bad about Nigerians, anything like that, but sometimes you're saying something like they don't understand what you're talking about. So at least the Congolese guy, he was smart, he was intelligent, like he was very bright up here, like he knew things. Sometimes saying something, they don't even understand what the hell you're talking about, like they're so confused. So if you find someone who's emotionally intelligent, please keep them. And one that just knows things in general. Also English. A red flag name, but just expect them not to know a lot of things. Like, not okay, it kind of sounds like I'm being rude. I'm not even trying to be rude. It's just things that I've witnessed, guys. Like some big words, like I don't know if they know what is to articulate. Basically, to articulate is basically to like explain further, Is that the right term? I think it is. Anyways, my point is, sometimes English is a problem. The next one is if he doesn't give you money. And this sounds so dumb, right? It sounds so dumb, and I know a lot of people are gonna be here in my comments saying things like, oh, why are you expecting money from my daughter, my sister who does not want money? Lie to me and tell me you don't want money in this life. Tell me, I don't know if I'm saying that the right way, but tell me that you don't want money. That's a lie. That's just cap. So if this guy is not giving you money, and number two, he's keeping you a secret, my sister, he's just using you for sex. There's somebody else that's getting the time and the publicity. They're probably blocking you from statuses when they post their wife or their real girlfriend, the main chick. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, so how are you with someone who doesn't want to give you money? But yeah, like, if this nigga does not want to give you money, guys, and he's keeping you a secret, there's somebody else that's getting all the money. Chopping life, then chopping, and then you're eating dust. They're just using you for sex. Please don't open your legs to someone who just wants to use you for sex, unless it's a mutual agreement. It's just a sneaky link. And sometimes, one thing I like about Nigerian guys, you might find a Nigerian guy who's a sneaky link who actually wants to support you. Like, he just wants to be buying you shit and like, he gives you money just as a sneaky link, like, and it's nice. There's a mutual agreement, but still, it kind of sounds like prostitution at the same time. But even though there's just an agreement of a sneaky link. And the next one is when nobody knows that you guys are dating each other, and he tells you do not tell people. My sister, run. Any person who just wants a relationship to be private, like, there's a difference between being private and a secret. Private relationships are okay, whereby maybe you're just not like very public about your relationship, but people are aware that you guys are an item. But the minute a nigga says here. Be here about you, the fact that you're dating me. You can't tell your friends, you can't tell your parents. He doesn't tell his friends or his family that you guys are dating. You guys have been dating maybe 3+ months and none of the friends know. My sister, I don't know what to say. That's just a red flag. That's something that a lot of people do with the Nigerian guys. They're very controlling in general. So they always try to like control and manipulate situations. They'll tell you not to tell people that you guys are dating. Hey, Rajola. If you're my man, I'm going to post you. I want to show you off, like in general. And these guys like to show off their women. So if they tell Kore they don't want to post you, it's your birthday, they don't even post you. Yeah. They're probably just hiding you from their real girlfriend or their wife. And if you're a public person like me, someone who likes to post on social media, probably just don't want you to post on social media so that their partner does not stumble upon the video. Here, this one, it's a bit tricky. And also, if he says he's a private person and he doesn't post on social media, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. It's just a red flag. Of course, I love a daughter that doesn't post. Why? Because in general, like as a daughter, why are you posting? Who are you posting for? But he's posting his boys. He's posting the Don Julio, the Hennessy's, the champagnes at the club. But when just leave. Yeah, just nothing. One thing about Nigerian guys, even if they're cheating, they will publicly post you. And the side chicks will see. And when they comment, oh, why? They'll tell them, I don't care about you. This is my love. The red flag is that they're cheating on you, yes. But you know, one thing about them, when they love hard, guys. They do shame. Like, oh. You will feel loved. That's why people like to jolla with those guys. You know, you will see the princess people there by TikTok. You'll be there scrolling. People are trapping life. Roses here and there. Dates, vacations, flights, the Gucci's and the Louis. Who does not want that? If he's only giving you Boma 1,000, Lady 2,000, you've never seen 10K up in that relationship. Not that he's cheating on you, but this guy does not care. The worst is if he's a Yahoo boy and you know he drives a nice car, he's got a nice phone, he's got designer clothes, he's always at Diamond Walk. He's popping champagnes in the club. But when it comes to you and you guys have been dating for months, even years, and you've never seen a Gucci bag, there's somebody else that's getting that treatment. You're accepting the bare minimum, always getting 1,000, lady 2,000s only. That guy is constantly always gonna put you in that tax bracket whereby he will never give you more because you never insist. The best way for a guy to buy you something that's expensive, right? Let's say you want a Gucci bag. Let's talk about a Gucci the pronunciation. You know, every single time I read that word, I'm always reading dinosaur. You guys know what bag I'm talking about. The Betty Starter Kit. That bag. The Gucci Dionysus, if I'm not mistaken. That bag. If you want that bag, and you know, sometimes it's just a bit like, you know, you need to always push him to get you to buy something. Tell me you want a Louis Vuitton bag. I'm not really familiar with the names of Louis Vuitton bags, but I love that jewelry, as you can see. But let's say you want a Gucci bag. You're first gonna ask for Louis Vuitton bag. Louis Vuitton, we all know, is more expensive than Gucci. Let's say the bag is 90K. There's this bag. I want to show it to you on the screen. You're gonna say you want that bag. This guy's gonna think you're crazy. He's gonna think, hey, this girl, what does she think she is? Ha! That you'll be like, no, I can't do this, it's expensive. You're like, oh, okay, it's okay, baby, it's okay. But you know, that's not the bag you wanted. You're gonna say, okay, it's fine. Can you at least get me the Gucci? Oh, God, the pronunciation. I'm not just gonna say the Gucci bag. Because at this point, he's gonna see the difference in the price. 90K, 16,000. He's gonna say, yes, I can get this. And you're gonna get the bag. You know, that's the bag that you originally wanted. But if you start by that bag and you know that you've only been receiving 1,000, then 2,000, they'll tell you go and buy a bag at Zara. That's what you're gonna get. And then negotiate to what you really want. Sometimes maybe that balling that month. You know, the money is coming in, the Yahoos are working. they might offer you like the most expensive bag that you asked for, unless it's just a baller in general and you say I want this, and it's getting you things. But if you know your own daughter is stingy with money, please run. Still on the same point, if you're constantly accepting the bare minimum, because most people date Nigerian guys because they just want to be spoiled and get the money. If you constantly accepting the bare minimum of about 1,000, maybe 2,000 for things, my sister, you will never step foot in Gucci, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana. Ask for more and you shall receive. You must tell him, all these scams that you're doing, you can't get me a nice bag. This is me talking to the people that like to be spoiled. Some of you guys, you like crystals. You can go and get the crystals. But for those of us that like nice things, we like the finer things of life. We like soft things. I've just given you a tip. The other red flag is when the talking stage is lasted for 1 to 2 months and he hasn't officially asked you to be his girlfriend. People know where you guys are seeing each other. Yes, people can know. But he hasn't officially said, will you be my girlfriend? There's no future, my sister. There's no future. That's a red flag. Those guys are possessive and they want, hey, this is my girlfriend, this is it, like, yo, and they'll be showing you off, this is my hand. If they're serious about you, if they're not, don't waste your time, just leave. It means he doesn't see a future. If he has not made you his girlfriend officially within the first 2 to 3 months, just walk away. You're just wasting your time now. You're just a situationship. Unless he's giving you money, then it makes sense for you to stay. It only makes sense if you're getting money. But if you're getting nothing and you're still not official and you didn't agree on it being just a sneaky link, he's making it like a relationship, but things are not official. My sister, go talk to other guys. You have the right to do so because that is not your man. Another thing that Nigerian guys do, this has never happened to me. I've only been in a relationship with one Nigerian guy, and I know a lot of you guys are shocked because I'm friends with a lot of them. Instead, you guys want to think other things, jiggy. But I've only been in a relationship once with a Nigerian. That was like 2023, last year. It never happened to me, but I know this has happened to other people, whereby maybe they don't have papers or something, but maybe they don't have because when you go to the bank, you are required, if you're a foreigner and you want to create a bank account in a specific country, in a foreign country, you are asked of like a visa, those papers that are required for you to stay in a country like for a specific period of time or longer. And maybe they don't have those papers. They're gonna start opening banks in your name and start scamming. If you're dating a Yahoo boy, and start scamming with your account, guys, with your name. You're gonna open an account for them in your name at a bank, and they're gonna start using your account and all that stuff. Ning, they tell you that the account has been blocked, and the reason being it's fraudulent activities and how you're looking like a scammer. Because it's your name on those papers. So that's just something you guys need to watch out for. I personally wouldn't allow somebody to open a bank account in my name unless I'm also just trying to scam them. If I know that you're gonna make rags, Mina, I'll let you make all that money accumulated, got in millions, make those billions. Piss me off once, cheat on me once. You made an account in my name, Ankir. What am I gonna do? Change your password. It's my ID, it's my fingerprint. You will not have access to that banking app again. That money is whose? It's mine. It's my money. Thank you for the money. Yeah, if you open an account in my name and then you cheat on me, Abuti, you'll never see that money again. You're gonna go and call the cops and say what? I stole your money. How did I steal your money? This is my account, Uncle. If that man is cheating on you, take his credit card, if he's got his own card, and clear your SHIN card, I beg. And then he's gonna go and complain. I'm gonna get you arrested for what? For stealing money from me. How did you get the money? You're a scammer. So let me enjoy my shopping. The other one is having a second home in South Africa. I don't trust Nigerians that have 2 houses or more that you're not aware of. This is something that they don't tell you about. And from a personal experience, I remember there was a guy that liked me and we went on a date, and he happened to be cousins with a guy who also liked me. This guy was basically just bad-mouthing his cousin, talking about, oh, this guy's got a second home, he's got a wife, his wife just gave birth. 2 days ago. And that same day that the wife gave birth was the day that him and I were supposed to go on a date. And he ended up pulling up to that thingy, and then he started telling me about why am I with this guy. But he also came with another hand. Like, yo, Nigerian men will shock you, ne? Hey, you will be shocked. They will shock you. This nigga came to the restaurant with another girl, and he started asking me, why am I with his cousin? I found out on that day that like those guys are their cousins. How can you be asking me this when there's another girl in front of you? Concentrate on your problems here. Do not come to me. Why are you asking me this when you're already with someone? And the funny thing is, he thought that I was not gonna like this hand because he came with it. Yo, me and this hand were like this. We're clicking, we're laughing, we're taking videos together. We're smoking the Harblies. We're enjoying each other's company. He did not like it at all. What happens in 2 weeks? The same guy who was also trying to badmouth his cousin, saying he has a wife and gave birth 2 weeks ago. Himself, his wife, or is it the girlfriend, gives birth. Now they both have kids within basically a 3-week period. They both had kids, newborns. So yo, they will shock you. They will shock you. But don't be shocked. Don't let yourself be shocked by daughter. And daughter will shock you. They will shock you, Shem. They will shock you. Yo, I've been shocked. And I've been shocked again. But don't be shocked. Because men will always shock you. The next one is traveling to Nigeria. Like back to Nigeria or back to the home country for more than a month or a few weeks without you, my sister. And he's basically mostly unavailable majority of the time. Some of them, they know how to play the game. They know how to make you still feel like, yeah, the main. Majority of the time, those guys do have wives and kids back at home. Yo, it's painful, hey. It's really painful. I know a lot of friends that's relationships have ended because of such things, whereby the man went back home, she found out that, you know, this guy is actually got a wife and kids, and you're just the one to play around with in South Africa. If they never tell you to come with them to Nigeria or the home country, please, I beg, leave. That man has a wife and kid back at home. He's there to take care of the kid. I will never forget, I was with this guy, this Nigerian guy, and I was using his phone for something. Yo, I can cry, Shem. Yo, I'm not hurt by it because obviously I didn't care about him like that. It's not like I was emotionally attached to him, but it's just like, damn. Yo, I'm using this guy's phone, and guess who's calling? Patty, my wife. Yo, I'm just like this. I give back the phone, and I'm like, what can I do? Because this is not my man. What must can happen now? Like, what can I do? There's nothing. That's not my man. It's better when you know that that's not your man. But when you feel like that's your daughter, and then you get a phone call from the wife, yo, you will be in tears. The last thing is, yo, some people get it nice, hey, with Nigerians. Girlfriend allowance. Every month, paying for the apartment. Anyways, those are all my red flags and things you just need to know in general about dating in Nigeria, the experience of dating Nigerian guys before you get into a relationship with them. If you guys have experienced other things, please do, that I haven't mentioned in this video, please do make comments and tell me about your things. I want to hear all the tea. I want to know the things that I should also watch out for before I maybe decide to get into another relationship with a Nigerian guy. Because right now, guys, I am still healing. 5 months since my breakup, but I am still trying to heal. I just, you know, every single time I try to find myself getting to a new relationship or trying to get to know somebody else, like, yo, my heart, guys, you know, when it's nice, but when the breakup comes, you'll feel it. I chop breakfasts. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, do comment, share with your friends, and if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my subscribers to at least 1,000 subscribers before I drop my next videos. I will really appreciate that. If you have gotten to this, if you've gotten, what do these YouTubers say, damn, if you've gotten to the end of this video, comment down Yahoo. Anyways, it's all from me. Bye guys.